We put together a little fun free show for everybody here tonight. So Blaine, everybody Blaine, he's going to moderate tonight, whatnot. It'll get a little interactive. I'll show you a couple of magic tricks, and then we'll do some mind reading stuff. It'll be fun. And what you just did was the appropriate amount of applause for what you're going to see. So thanks. Guys, I'm going to show you the very first trick I ever did. We're going to get right on the very first magic trick I ever did. Tell you the whole story. I was 13 years old. I was in my parents' basement. There was 5 people down there. It was my first trick. I was super excited. Boom. Made magic show box. I will reenact the trick for you right now. The cards probably look kind of big to you guys. They're not. I have very small hands. 13 years old, parents' basement, my first trick. I'll reenact it for you. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 super big cards. That day in the basement, I put 1 card in the box. Snapped my fingers, still had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everyone in the basement that day was so impressed that they pumped their fist in the air. They said the word amazing.
Amazing.
You guys pretty much did nothing, but that's all right. That's all right. Don't worry about it, because I'm going to tell you the story again. I lied. I wasn't 13, you guys. I was, I was 6 years old. Parents' basement, about 20 people. My first trick. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big cards. That day in the basement, I didn't take away just 1. I took away 2. Snapped my fingers, still had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everyone was so impressed. They pumped their fist in the air and said the word amazing.
Amazing.
All right. We're getting there. There's like a little energy problem out there tonight. It's no problem. I lied anyhow. I wasn't 13. I wasn't 6. I was 2 years old. 100 people were down there. My first trick. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big cards. That day in the basement, you guys took away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Snapped my fingers. Still had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then, believe it or not, everything just disappeared. And everyone in the basement pumped their fist in the air and said the word.
Amazing.
Fantastic. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Give a thumbs up to Blaine. Everyone can hear. Everyone can see. We're not having technical difficulties. Fantastic. Now, look, you guys. I just showed you the first trick that I ever saw. The first trick I ever did, but now I'm going to show you the first trick I ever saw. And the first trick I ever saw was shown to me by my father. Now, my father was not a magician, but every time he wanted me to do some chores around the house, he would do magic. And he told me if I could figure out his tricks, I didn't have to do my chores. I saw this every day, 4 times. All time came along, it was time to rake the leaves. My dad said Ari because that's my name. That's why he said Ari. He said, Ari, rake the leaves. I said, no way, Pops. He said, that's fine. He said, if I don't have to do the leaves, all I had to do was figure out his little card trick. It was quite simple, actually. There was 4 cards, you see. One of them was red, 3 of them were black. The red one was the queen, the black ones were 6s. He said, all I had to do was find the red one, and I didn't have to do my chores. He would take the red one, he would set it aside. He would show me the 6s. He would turn it over just to confuse me and ask me where he put the red one. I said, that's easy, Pops. It's the one on the table. He said, no, it's not, Ari. Get the rake. The red one is here. Can I get an ooh-ah?
Ooh, ah.
Because this was just the black one, and I had to go do the leaves. Wintertime came along. It was time to shovel the
snow.
An educated group. This is fantastic. The other day, you'd be worried over their head.
I was thinking something else, but move on.
He told me to shovel the snow. He said, Ari, because that's
amazing.
That's my name. It's, yeah. He said, all I had to do was find the queen. He said, if I could find the queen, I didn't have to go do the snow. He would take the queen. He would set it aside. He would show me the 6s. He would turn them over to confuse me and ask me where he put the queen. I said, that's easy, Pops. It's the one on the table. He said, no, it's not, Ari. The queen is right. About there. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah.
Ooh-ah, ooh-ah.
Because this was just a 6. Now, look, at this point, I was getting very suspicious. So you guys know what I said to my father?
What?
What?
I'm getting very suspicious.
Oh.
Springtime came along. It was time to mow the lawn. This time when he turned over the queen, I looked him in the eye and I said, hold it there, Buster. I didn't always talk to him like that.
Uh-oh.
But his name was Buster, you know? I caught him. He was doing 2, not 1, but he was fair. Told me if I could find the queen, I didn't have to do the lawn. I said it was the left one. He said, sorry, Ari. I said, Dad, I think I got you, though. Because when I said the left one, you thought I meant the one in your left hand. That's not what I meant. What I meant was the one that would be left over. Smart kid. He wasn't too nice. Told me that was a 6-2. I had to go do all my chores. In the envelope, of course, the entire time was the Queen of Diamonds. And I was 2 years old mowing the lawn in my diaper. Rich knows what I'm talking about. It was terrible.
Very
How about
good.
that for my terrible father? Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Buster.
Now look, you guys, I do these shows a lot. People always ask me if they can learn a magic trick. So I start to teach a trick. Would you guys like to learn a really quick trick before we get into the mind reading stuff? That you're
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
awesome. I'm going to teach you a really simple trick here. All you need for this is a handkerchief, a white handkerchief, in fact. What you do is you take the white handkerchief and you stuff it into your fist. Then when you blow on it and you pull out the other end, the white handkerchief will actually become red. You tuck and tuck and tuck and tuck until all that's left is the red handkerchief.
Ooh, ah.
Seriously, I'm not messing around, you guys. It changes from red to white, from white to red. I'll do it again. You take the red one, you tuck it in and blow, and it will come out the other end. And just like that, you tuck, 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 and the red handkerchief is now changed back to white. Seriously, guys, I'm telling you the truth here.
Bravo.
Can you guys keep a secret?
No.
Yeah?
Sure.
Yeah, me too. I'm not teaching you anything. I'm just kidding. Here's how it works. You tuck, you blow. You guys ready for the secret?
Ready.
There's two. Shocker.
Oh, wow.
They want to blow it for you. But you tuck and tuck and tuck and tuck until the white one's gone. You pass the red one over the white one, and the white one will disappear. Then you want to take the red one and tuck and blow, and that's when the white one comes back. But the secret is, you guys, you want to get rid of the red one. You don't want the red one. You just want the white one. But the thing is, when you take the white one and tuck and blow, that's when the red one jumps from your pocket back to your hand. The best
Wow.
thing is when you snap and you get this.
Oh, man.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Very good.
You tuck and pull until all you've got left is the long string of handkerchiefs. And that, you guys, is how you do the trick with the handkerchiefs. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bravo.
No.
Well, now that the thunderous applause has subsided, look, I'm kidding around.
Thunderous applause. We're all
I'm
applauding.
kidding around. I need an assistant, Blaine. Someone out there, we're going to do a little mind reading. Is someone out there, Blaine, that you think you could unmute just for a moment?
Okay, how about we want to save
Don't unmute Jeannie and don't unmute Brian yet.
Okay.
You can unmute them, but they're not going to help till later. A special routine for them.
how about is Victoria, you up for this?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
You can hear Victoria.
Hi, Victoria. How you doing?
Good.
Great. Victoria, we've never met, right?
Right.
Yeah, you seem so happy about it. She's like, yeah, I am. All right, where are you from? Where do you live?
New York, Long
Okay.
Island.
And how did you find out about this?
Through Blaine.
Wonderful. Well, thanks for coming. Victoria, I've got a little board here. It's a chalk board. There's actually just 6 squares. I'm going to make a couple predictions at the top squares, and I'm going to ask you a couple questions, and I'll write those answers in the bottom. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Are you alone right there right now?
Yes.
That's fine. I'd like you to think of any 3-digit number. Don't say it out loud. Think of a 3-digit number. Have you got a 3-digit number in mind, Victoria?
Yes.
Great. Now, don't say it. Just think about it. I'm going to go with this. I don't want you to see it quite yet because it is a prediction, alas. Now, I've already committed myself, Victoria. I can no longer change what I've written. For the first time, tell everyone in Zoom land what number you thought of. We'll write it below the prediction.
3, 4, 5.
And that means something to you or random?
Random.
Wonderful. Victoria, I'd like you to think of your birthday. Don't worry about the year. Think of the month and day of your birthday. Have you got it in mind?
Yes.
Victoria, if I could guess your birthday, that wouldn't be impressive. It would be creepy.
Right.
Right. Thanks a lot. Yeah. I love what you've done with the drapes, by the way. All right. I'm going to go with this. Again, I'm going to cover it. I don't want you to see this quite yet, Victoria. But, I mean, again, just to confirm, there's no way I could know your birthday. We didn't, like, talk ahead of time. This is the first time we've ever spoke to each other, right?
Unless Blaine told you.
No, honestly, he didn't. So I've made my prediction here. For the first time, Victoria, nice loud voice. When were you born, month and day?
512.
Oh, happy
Are
birthday.
you serious? Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Very nice. Now I'm going to make one last prediction, and then we'll see how we did. Yeah, I'll go with this. If everyone in Zoom land could give Victoria a nice little clap for being such a good assistant, that would be fantastic.
Bravo.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now, Victoria, I just want to kind of run down what just happened. I wrote something down, and not until after did I write something down did you ever say your number. Agreed?
Yeah, that's what you told me.
Right? I mean, what I'm trying to say is I wrote these down before you ever gave me your answer, right?
Right.
That's what you say, right?
Okay. 3, 4, 5.
That's what I said. Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
You got that one. When were you born? May 12th?
Yes.
And last but not least, do you know what I wrote under this one?
12.
No.
Yeah, but do you know what I wrote under this one?
No.
No? Yep. Everyone, a big round of applause for Victoria.
Thank you.
Yo, you're fantastic. Don't worry about it. All right, we're moving now, guys. May 12th. That was close.
It was close.
Can we get a Jeannie to help us with something here?
Jeannie,
I'm
are
here.
you there?
Yeah, I'm
Jeannie?
here.
Okay, you can hear her, right?
Yeah, I can hear you, Jeannie. How's it going?
We're fine, me and my dogs.
Hey, great. That's great. That's great. Can I tell you something about myself, Jeannie?
Yes.
So what I like to do is I like to go see shows and movies and sporting events. And when you go see shows, movies, and sporting events, what you see is celebrities. So I do so with celebrities now. In fact, inside this envelope, Jeannie, is a picture of a celebrity, and I'm sure everybody knows who this is. I'm sure you know who this is. And in a moment, Jeannie, you're going to make 3 decisions. And what you're going to do is you're actually going to narrow down 52 celebrities to 1. Now, on these cards, they're not normal cards, Jeannie. I'm going to show them to you in a moment. You're going to make your decisions. But there's 52 cards, and there's the first name written of 52 different celebrities on these cards, Jeannie. In a moment, you're going to make 3 decisions and narrow this down to 1 card. The hope is the last card you narrow it down to matches the name, matches the picture. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I'll tell you the first thing, my favorite thing with celebrities is sports. I'll tell you my greatest sports moment. I was on an indoor soccer team. We were trailing 1-0. The coach put me in the game with about a minute left because I was at the doctor's appointment. Minute left in the second half. That's the end of the game. We were down 1-0. The coach put me in. I scored a goal, tied the game at 1. My greatest sports moment, Jeannie.
Bravo.
Thank
Bravo.
you. I remember it very vividly because I was 11 years old at the time, Jeannie, and that was the year my parents moved.
They left you home?
Eventually, I found them, but it was very scary.
But I'm well.
Jeannie, I'm just going to show you some of the cards. Now, I'll show you them. I'll come closer so you can see that they're all different, the names. Jeannie and everyone out there can play along. I'll give you guys the first name. You guys give me the last name. Ashton.
Kutcher.
Great. Some of these have more than one, by the way. Lady.
Gaga.
Gaga.
Seth.
Rogan.
Rogan.
Good. Adam.
Sandler.
Sandler.
Yep. Paul.
Rudd.
McCartney.
This one's probably got a few. Will.
Smith.
I'll let the ladies duke it out in the parking lot over the next one. Justin.
Right.
Sir.
Timberlake.
Yeah. All right, Kim.
Kardashian.
You guys are great. You guys want a really tough one? Last name? Cher.
Perfect.
Anyhow, we're going to give the cards a mix, Jeannie. I'm going to put them into roughly 2 even piles. In a moment, Jeannie, you're going to say left or right. Whatever hand you say, we're going to get rid of those names. They're no longer part of the game. They're out of the game. Jeannie, left or right, what are we getting rid of?
Right.
Okay, I'm going to show you 1 card in the right pile, and if you like it enough, we'll keep this pile. So up to you. Lady, do you still want to get rid of these?
Yes.
Okay, gone. Same thing, Jeannie. Roughly 2 even piles. In a moment, you'll say left or right. Whatever hand you say, those are gone. Go for it.
Left.
Left. Real fast. That one, bottom card is Seth. Do you still want to get rid of?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Jeannie, you've narrowed those 52 names to 6. We'll call them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fair?
Yes.
Tell us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Which one is the final answer?
4.
Wrong. Jeannie, I'm just goofing around. 4?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Right. Yes.
Fair?
Mm-hmm.
Jeannie, you've got Mr. Brad Pitt. Everyone give Jeannie a little clap. Mr. Brad Pitt. Very good, Jeannie. Jeannie, after you made all the decisions, would you be amazed if in the envelope was a picture of Brad Pitt? Jeannie, would you be amazed?
I would be.
Me too. It's kind of where the routine goes downhill. No, Jeannie, I'm kidding. There's a picture of Brad Pitt in this envelope when he was 6 months old, Gene.
Oh,
I wouldn't make that kind of thing up, you know? And just for the record, guys, he is naked. Don't ask why.
he's still a cutie,
He's still a cutie. You know, Jeannie, the lady said I look kind of like Brad Pitt.
right?
Why you gonna laugh like that? That's messed up. Everyone give Jeannie a little clap. She got him.
Oh, whoa.
Wow. Can you? Oh, by the way, you guys, there's 2 ways to do these interactive magic mind reading shows. One way is with lots of applause, and the other way
Is,
is how we've been doing this one.
no, also, as Ari's setting up, I just sent a comment to everybody that, as you may know, Ari, a lot of people lost all their scheduled gigs because of the pandemic. So if you want to send them some appreciation, love, and I'll put this up later, you have his PayPal link. Feel free to make a contribution if you want. And if not, that's okay too.
And even more important, if you know anyone looking to do anything fun, feel free to pass along. In fact, I know Debbie's on here. She hired me to do a show recently. So hi, Debbie.
Debbie?
Forget.
Okay.
I'd share you. I'd share you around with the link. Yeah, I'd share.
No worries, no worries. So we're moving along. Brian, Brian said Blaine was a good friend. Brian, are you out there to give us a hand with one?
I'd love to. Let's do it.
Awesome, Brian. Now we're going to play a game. I got $1 here. Now, Brian, this $1 is yours. It's got your name on it. Well, literally, because I'm literally going to write your name on it, Brian. Then I'm going to show you a trick that you're going to be so amazed, Brian, you tell me to keep your $1.
You got it.
All right. Brian, what I'm doing is illegal by writing on currency, but it's your name, so. Great. Brian and friends, look good?
Looks
good.
good. Yeah.
No joke.
Yes.
All right, you guys out in Zoom land. If I take Brian's bill and fold it once, it is in
Half.
Half.
an educated group. Blaine, thank you. Be surprised once in a while. All right. If I fold Brian's bill again, it is in?
Quarters.
Right. If I fold Brian's bill again, it is in?
Eights.
Eighth.
And let me tell you what it is if I do it again. Can I tell you what it is?
Yes.
It's boring because I did it so many times.
Ah,
Now look, the money goes in the money envelope. You know it's the money envelope because it's got the money side.
That's
I'm going to
it.
leave the money envelope right here. Brian, you ready to play the game?
I'm ready.
Here's how the game works. Inside of this bag is a pack of cards. Now on the cards, they're not normal cards, there's pictures. In a moment, Brian's going to choose a picture. Whatever picture is on the card Brian chooses, I will snap my fingers over that bag. In that bag, that object will appear, and Brian's going to say, Ari, that was the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
Let me write that down.
I'll show you a couple pictures first. We got any kids on the call right now?
Not now.
Good, good, good. I
There may be one, I think, or two.
Well, tough noogies. You know what that is, Brian?
I can't really see it.
It's a book of matches.
Okay.
Now, if you choose that one in a moment, I'll snap my fingers. There'll be matches in the bag, and you'll tell me to keep the $1.
Okay.
You know what the matches remind me of, Brian?
What?
My first business. I owned a lemonade stand when I was 6, but I didn't make any money, so I burned it down and collect the insurance. That's a cup of coffee.
Okay.
You know the deal. If it's in the bag, you know, so impressed, keep the money. Coffee, most people when they drink coffee, they can't sleep, Brian.
Yeah.
When I'm asleep, I can't drink coffee.
Okay.
That's a universal remote control. My wife is probably laughing at me in the other room. She hates that I do this. Universal remote control. First time I got one of these, I thought to myself, this changes everything. Brian, that's a thesaurus. You see that?
I do.
I used to work in a thesaurus company, Brian. I quit. Would you like to know why?
Why?
Because it was boring, dull, mundane. That's a boomerang.
All right.
The funny thing about the boomerang, Blaine, is I could have sworn I threw that one away. We're almost there. This is going somewhere, I promise. Brian, that's a map of America. I don't know if you can really see it too well, but it is.
Yep.
I went through the trouble of memorizing the capital of every state in America, Brian. Give me an obscure state, and I'll tell you the capital.
Vermont.
Capital V. That's a golf ball. I had a show at a country club the other day. I asked the golf pro if he had golf balls. He looked at me funny and said, is that like tennis elbow?
I'm loving these. Who needs the trick?
I know. Forget the magic. Let's just do comedy.
Yeah.
You know what that is? That's vegetables, Brian. You know what
Veggie.
vegetables is an old Indian word for lousy hunter. There's more, but you'd only laugh. So here's the deal, Brian. I'm going to go like this. Brian, do you know what it's called when I go like this?
This.
Yeah, it's called going like this. Brian, whenever you'd like to say the word stop,
Stop.
you want to stop there? You want to keep going or just be friends?
Yeah.
Just friends. Fair enough.
Stop there. Yes.
Remember the object. Don't say it out loud. I won't look. Do you see it?
Yes.
All right. Brian, this is the big moment. What object am I going to make appear inside that bag that makes you so impressed you tell me to keep your dollar bill?
You got it.
What'd you get?
Am I supposed to tell you what it was?
Yeah.
A lemon.
A what?
A lemon.
Ah, crap. Brian, there's nothing funny about lemons. So you ever helped a magician before, Brian?
No, not really.
Yeah, you're not helping now either, man.
Gonna make lemonade.
This is terrible. I don't know what to do. You know what? I'm just going to give you the money. Hold on. Oh, wait a second. This doesn't look like money, Brian. Looks like some sort of note. It says, Ari, that was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. You can keep my
You
money.
can keep the money.
Look, I couldn't do it to you. What was it, Brian? What object did you land on?
It was a lemon.
Oh, there it goes.
Whoa, Ari, you can keep the money. That was the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
Wow.
Whatever. I see how. Brian, you know what that is?
Looks like a knife. Yes, indeed.
No. This is a Chicago credit card. Give me the money. You ever heard the expression, money doesn't grow on trees?
I've heard that, yes.
Check this out. Now, I know you'd have a great story if I lopped off a finger here on Zoom, but I'll try not to. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. In the lemon, Brian,
There's the dollar.
There's
is
my
money. Now, look, if that was any money, that would be kind of silly, but check this out, man. And you know what I've been doing, to be honest with you? There it is, by the way, Brian's.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Woo.
Now, I'll be honest to you. I've been doing this for companies, and I like to send the money to the person. So, Brian, I'm going to get your info later. I'm going to put this in the mail and send it to you, okay?
Well, it's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. You can keep the money.
I'm really going to send it to you, though. Thanks, guys. Give it up for Brian. Yeah!
Woo!
All right. Now we're cooking with gas, huh? What do we got on time here, Blaine? We good? Everyone good?
You only have another 3 hours.
I got another you know what we're doing? You know, we know each other quite well, you guys, so I'd like to go on a vacation. Are you guys going to go on a vacation with me?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Who said that?
That'd be Aaron.
Aaron. Hi, Aaron. How's it going?
Doing good. Yourself?
Fantastic. Aaron, we're going to go on a vacation, and you're going to help us choose where. Is that okay?
Sounds great.
Aaron, anywhere in the world right now, we got about, 25 of us, right?
Right.
Aaron, anywhere in the world, where are we going to go, man?
Let's go to Japan.
You know, Aaron.
Yeah.
Little things happening over there, but okay, Japan. What the heck? I'm just going to write down destinations so we don't forget, okay?
All right.
Now, when we leave on a plane, it's kind of weird. Most airports, the flights are really silly times. You got what, like we're leaving at 4:32 and arriving at 5:36. Very strange. But Aaron, in our fantasy little trip here, what time are we leaving for Japan?
Let's go with 7:02.
7:02. Hold on, I'm going to write down time departed here. Very good. And last but not least, so we know where we're going, we know when we're leaving, and last thing is when we get to Japan, Brian, Aaron, what are we doing in Japan?
Let's go have some sushi.
Sushi. I'm just going to write down main activity here. Very good. Would you say that was pretty fair? That was your choices there?
I'd say so.
Cool. I'm going to show you something in my wallet in a moment. I'll put it there when we leave your site. So we got destination, we got the time departed, and then main activity. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Check this out. I'm not going to let the wallet leave your site inside the zipper compartment of the wallet is a piece of paper, Aaron. Again, I won't let it leave your sight. Now, on the top of the paper, that's you, a new client. That's today's date, right?
Right.
That was 9 a.m. when I wrote this. I'm Ari Paul. Here's what I wrote before I got going today.
Yes.
Woo!
Yeah.
Very good.
That was awesome.
Great, great, great.
Bravo!
Thank you. You guys are too kind. Seriously.
Amazing.
Please calm down. You're waking up the neighbors. Please, please.
You are very good.
Well, we've come to whoever's not having too much fun with the show. It's your favorite trick. The last one.
Okay. Like your delivery.
So we've almost been going for half an hour. I hope you guys are having fun. Please say something nice to Blaine. He puts this together. He has his own radio TV show. He lives in North Carolina. He hired me for a show maybe a year and a half or two ago. And he's a marketer, so if you need him for anything like that, reach out. I do this entertainment thing full time, so I'm pivoting, as they say, and working, doing virtual shows and all kinds of stuff. Reach out if you want to hear more. I won't go off on a whole spiel.
But also, Ari, let me just mention, I just put a note to everybody that if they want to, thank you, they can. But also,
What's your show, Marvin? We're in the middle of a show.
they also have on the screen, I put to everybody, you also have Ari's email address.
Here you go.
There it is again, too.
Perfect.
But you can reach him, A. Felber. We'll put this up at the end as well. Good guy, though.
Felber? I missed the whole thing.
It's on the comments section,
Oh.
Victoria.
We won't ruin the show for anymore. So as you know, it's very interactive and whatnot. So we do need one last person, Blaine, to help us finish out the show here. And if we do well, maybe we'll do an encore trick. So we can get one more person, Blaine, and then we'll get going.
Right. How about Sunny? Sunny, are you still with us? Sunny? She loses. How about Lorraine? Lorraine, you there? Lorraine's there. Okay, we'll get Lorraine.
Hi, Lorraine. How's it going?
Lorraine, can you hear us, Lorraine? I have to give me a second. Let me unmute her if I can.
Sure.
So she can talk back to you. Lorraine.
Marv?
Wait, Lorraine, give me a second. I will find. There she is, Lorraine.
Not good doing that.
This is the last magic trick.
There you are, Lorraine.
Okay, we're good.
We can hear
Hi,
you.
Lorraine.
Hello, Ari.
Good to hear from you. Lorraine, you familiar with the pack of cards, yeah?
Yes.
These are jumbo, just so you can see them better. Lorraine, how many cards are in a pack of cards?
52.
Yep. Now, Lorraine, half of the cards are red and half of the cards are?
Black.
Fantastic. We're going to try to narrow down those 52 cards to one, and you're going to do it, Lorraine. So when I snap, I'd like you to say red or black. If you say red, we'll eliminate red. If you say black, we'll eliminate black. Lorraine, what color?
Red.
Leaving us with the clubs and the...
Spades.
Lorraine, when I snap my fingers, I like to say clubs or spades, whatever you say, but we'll get rid of.
Spades.
Lorraine, out of the clubs, you got the ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. If I told you to think of any club, Lorraine, you'd probably think of the ace of clubs or the queen of clubs, followed closely by the jack of clubs or the king of clubs. So forget the face cards. That leaves us with 2 through 10, Lorraine. Half of them are odd and half of them are even. When I snap, please say odd or even, and we'll get rid of those.
Odd.
Leaving us with the 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Fair?
See? Yes.
2, 4, 6, 8, or 10 of clubs, right?
Yes.
Completely up to you, Lorraine. Tell everybody in Zoomland what card you would choose.
8.
Did you tell everyone what card you would choose?
I did.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say?
8.
Good. Because I don't know if you noticed, but I did take one card, and I reversed it amongst all the other cards, Lorraine. Hope you can see that really is the only one reversed.
Right.
If that was the 8 of clubs, that'd be pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it would be.
Would you give a nice little clap?
I'll give you a big clap.
You did it.
Yay!
Woo-hoo.
You nailed it, Lorraine. You nailed it.
Yeah.
Guys, I got to hop on another show at 8:15, but you guys want to do one more? We got a little encore trick?
Woo!
One
All
more.
right.
Blaine, you got time for one more?
You got it.
Okay. Right. So, as you know, with the mentalist stuff, we got someone to work with. So, Blaine, one last person who'd like to be part of this show, and then we'll get going.
Okay, how about Chuck Schwing in New Jersey? Chuck,
All
you
right.
there?
New Jersey. Everyone loves New Jersey.
Yeah,
All right, Chuck, what's going on, man?
let's go.
Rich Burbage, thank you. This is a trick. This is a routine Rich helped me with. Chuck, I've been asking people to think of personal things, numbers, birthdays, whatnot. We're going to do something somewhat similar. You still there, Chuck?
Yeah,
Chuck, if I asked you to think of a 4-digit number that meant something to you, without saying it, is there one that pops into mind?
yes,
Good, good. I'm just going to mark this. This will be number 1, okay, Chuck?
what?
Roman numeral number 1, okay?
Okay,
I just want you to know that I'm numbering them so I can't do anything sneaky with the Sharpie, you know? It's a Sharpie. It's not going to come off. So think of your number, Chuck. Don't say it. Okay. I'm going to go with this. I'm going to fold this, and I don't want you to see it yet, Chuck, but I'm going to put it on the table here. I won't touch it again. Nothing sneaky, okay?
okay.
Now we got to go for number 2. Out of curiosity, before we go any further, what was the number?
1007.
That's weird. Really? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Forget it. Think of the name. Think of the name of someone close to you that you know quite well. Don't say it out loud.
All right.
Is it a man?
No.
Is it a woman?
Yeah.
Come on. It's pretty good, huh, Chuck?
Yeah, you got me.
All right. Chuck, we didn't set this up, right?
We did not.
Okay. That's number 2 there. And again, I'll leave it there. I won't touch it again. This will be the 3rd thing. Fair, Chuck?
Yes.
Okay. You're going to choose a card in a moment, in a pack of cards. And before you do that, what was her name?
B-E-E.
How many cards are in a pack of cards, Chuck?
52.
Right, and I'm going to have you choose one. And just for the record, in a pack of cards, you know, these will never be in the same order. There's literally more combinations to 52 cards, the order of them, than there is grains of sand on every beach in the world. So, like, once this is mixed, it'll never be the same order. And the card on top, you get the idea.
Yeah.
Let me just write down a card. All right. Again, I'll leave it in view. That's number 3, of course.
Right.
1, 2, 3. So basically what I'm getting at is if I start doing this, Chuck,
Yeah.
never again is it going to be in the same order it was in there, 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 there. You get the idea, right?
Yeah.
Just call stop.
Stop.
That's the easiest way to do it without you here. Can you see the card popping up? Don't say it.
Yes.
I'll try to give you the whole thing. Got it?
Got it.
Okay. Here we go. We're going to start with number 1. Chuck, what was the first thing I asked you to think of? What was the piece of information?
4-digit number.
And what was it?
1007. Oh,
That's number 1.
yeah.
Hold on. What was the second? Number 2 was what was the second piece of info?
A person I'm close to.
Right, and you thought of who was she again? Your
My wife, B.
right,
B-E.
right, right. It was that is I have a strange name. That is not a normal. So I thought that, and I put a question mark. So because I wasn't sure why I thought of that. And last but not least, number 3, you stopped at a card. What card did you end up stopping at?
10 of diamonds. There it is.
There it is.
Very good.
Very good.
Guys, thanks for coming out. We're going to hang out. Blaine and I had a really fun idea. If you would, maybe you can send it later. Take a picture of yourself with the screen, and we can have fun with that later. Blaine, what was the idea? Blaine can explain it better.
Yeah, the idea. So Ari's going to pose. You can take a picture right now with Ari, so you'll be in the picture, and you can post it on Facebook. You can post it on his on your pages. You can send him an email. Just get in that pose, Ari. We'll give everybody a chance to get the camera. Some people are getting their camera.
And if you have your own business, tell me, and I will post about your business
We're
as well.
going to do a fun
Okay,
little
right. So this, you can be right there. Give another. You have to wait another 5 seconds. People get the cameras, but you can be in a
It's too late.
picture
I
now
thought
with
already.
the amazing Ari Paul. Again, we want to thank everybody for coming. I'll keep up the comment section. Let me just see if it's there. I'll keep up the comment section. So if you want to get his, let me just see if it's there. You can get his contact information. I think I'll give it to you just again. And feel free to contact him by email. Ari, also you're on other ways to reach you. You're on Facebook. You can reach him by email. That's his email address. I just
Forget about this. That's no problem. Whatever you want to do. But that's the email. Reach out. Say hello. Let's chat about something.
And Ari, one other thing too, they can see some of your tricks also 2 other ways. You're on Facebook. They can see your videos also on. You have a website too. You want to share it?
Yeah, it's the letter A and then the name Paul and then Magic. apaulmagic.com. There's tons of videos on there and fun stuff.
Okay, and again, I'll probably post this on Facebook next day or 2. But thanks everybody for coming. Thanks, Harry. Great job as always. And we'll
Harry,
hopefully every
Man, that was awesome.
near.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming along for the ride. A little goofy, but
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. See you
I
guys.
knew,
and
Who was
Blaine,
this?
thank you so much, Blaine, for helping me put this together.
Okay, as always, pleasure. See you, man. Speak to you soon.
All right, everybody, have a good night.
okay, thank